The traditional bonding that goes on. Liverpool surprised many people along the way. The world welcome to the 2005 Champions League final. And such is the interest in the Champions League these days, and the interest of the referee here, attracted by Traore's tackle, which will yield the first free kick of the evening to Milan. And they look for the early goal, and Milan score the early goal as well. It's Maldini. What sort of a story is this? Paolo Maldini, who lifted the cup 2 years ago as the captain. The man who in 1989 won his first European final has scored his first goal for 10 years. What an incredible storyline. Liverpool's response is bright here. The ball is slung in. Here's Hoopier's header. And the Finn Xabi Hoopier was up there and got his header right on the mark, but it's saved by Dida. Corner from Pirlo. Oh, and it's gone all the way through. And they were in trouble again there, Liverpool, momentarily, before the ball looped up into Dudek's hands. It will be a Clarence Seedorf corner. They've scored from one set piece already. Oh, and nearly a second time as well. Stam's in there too. Stam has a swing at the ball. Run at Liverpool. He's got two alongside him. It's Kaka. If he slips this one through, Liverpool are in dire straits. They're in more than dire straits. They're 2 goals down, but the flag is raised, and Andrei Shevchenko can stop smiling. Liverpool can breathe again. And Shevchenko might just be in this time, and down he goes, and down goes Dudek too, but Shevchenko is getting into some terrific positions at the back of that Liverpool line. To Pirlo, one of the newer internationals in the team, but a man who's been in good form for his country in recent times. Kaka, this is where they let him run. The offside flag is up again. Liverpool are getting caught square though. Crespo this time who is foiled by that flag. Oh, now there is a chance. It is Garcia into the area. Barros in there too. Tackle is made on him, and there's a big shout. I think there was a shout for a handball against Nesto, perhaps, but the referee had a good view and saw nothing wrong. It's opening up again. This is where they're at the most dangerous. Kaka, who play it through here. This is Shevchenko. Chance for the second this time. It's tucked back in. Milan are leading by 2-0 now. Edin Crespo may just have won the Champions League for AC Milan. Liverpool were all over the place there, and once Shevchenko was through onto Kaka's pass, it was an inevitable outcome. Gerrard, who has simply been anonymous in this match so far. Kaka, he hasn't anything but what a ball from Kaka, a fantastic ball. It's 3-0. What a ball from Kaka, what a goal from Crespo, and that has illuminated the entire occasion. Wonderful, wonderful Milanese goal. They lead by 3-0, and I think we can say for almost certainty now that AC Milan are going to win the Champions League of 2005. What a pass from Kaka. At half-time, Italy's Milan are on their way to a Champions League success here, with 2 goals coming from the Argentinian Edin Crespo, following the stunning first-minute strike, his first goal in 11 years from captain Paolo Maldini. So there's going to be some real... Now they'll line up in just a moment. I suspect that Jamie Carragher is going to right back. The football team is made up of many components, and little Gattuso here, he's one of the cogs in the wheel. That ball is driven across. Oh, Dudek allows it to come through to Crespo. They're in trouble. Cafu smashes in the shot. Corner kick. Dudek shaking the head. He was all over the place there. Xabi Alonso. And Xabi Alonso shot! Oh, it was a cracking effort from the Spaniard. Liverpool's best moment by far. Singing You'll Never Walk Alone at half-time. It's Kaka, and down he's gone. And a free kick against Hoopier, who thinks it was a dive. A man who's only ever struck 1 goal in the Champions League. And that's against Inter Milan of all teams. He could thunder one in, or it will be Shevchenko, I think. Dudek's a foot off his line. It is Shevchenko, and Dudek's made the save, and a spectacular one too. Very well struck by the Ukrainian. going in low to Dudek's left. A good nutmeg. And Reese's ball fired in. Comes back off Cafu. Gets the second one in. And here's a header. And a goal for Liverpool as well. And Steven Gerrard, the captain, has breathed some life into his team. He doesn't score many with his head, but he's got one here in Turkey. Liverpool are alive and well and kicking. One that very few predicted. Haman again. Tees it up this time. There's the shot from Šmicer. Liverpool have got a second goal. Astonishing scenes here in Istanbul. This game has been turned upside down in the space of a couple of minutes. And the substitute, Vladimir Šmicer from the Czech Republic, has lashed the ball beyond Dida, and Liverpool have 2 goals in 2 minutes. And Barros has tickled it back here for Gerrard, who's gone down, and the referee has given the penalty to Liverpool. What astonishing scenes we have here in Turkey. Totally unpredictable, this. Absolutely extraordinary scenes, and what composure is needed for Xabi Alonso. It's saved and in. Whoa, what a match, what a night. Turkish delight. His first effort, he was helpless with the follow-up. The unthinkable is happening. Those eyes are disbelieving. It's Milan who need a goal. And Maldini got in another header. Gattuso back, driven in, and just wide this time from Clarence Seedorf. Well, there's no doubt Mr. Maradona next to me is having a thoroughly enjoyable experience here in Europe. They've got another chance. Reese's! Dida thumps it up in the air and makes the save. Seedorf's found some space down the left. There are 3 white shirts ahead. It's into the area for Kaká. The cut back across, missed by Dudek, and kept out off the line. Shevchenko can't force it through. Traore, the hero of the moment for Liverpool. I suppose it proves again you could never write anybody off. And Liverpool have an attack going with Gerrard. Thumps it over. Some cut and thrust about the occasion at the moment. And Shevchenko tries to get away, and Shevchenko goes on, and he is away. Brilliant from Shevchenko, and slipped out to that right side to Crespo. He'll pull it back in. It might well have been a 4th goal, instead of which it's a goal kick, and Carragher gets the praise. Position. Now it's Barros at the other end of the field. Free kick against Barros, who's going to be booked. I think the referee's had enough of Barros tonight, to be honest. He's moaned a few times and he's committed a few. Another set piece could be productive for them. In goes Stam! And the second header that took the ball wide was from Kaká. And a kind of hush fell around all the Liverpool fans there. Stam's header, Kaká's header, the ball wide. Nods it down, Hupia clears. And the referee says we've had enough. We are going to have 30 more minutes of extra time here. Xabi Alonso got the 3rd goal for Liverpool. His penalty saved by Dida, but Xabi Alonso following in made sure. Vladimir Šmicer on as a second half substitute, and Steven Gerrard with a header breathed life into the Liverpool challenge when all seemed lost. So off we go again, across the centre, and here he comes now, John Dale Thomason. Goodness me. He was in behind Traore and got a flick on the ball and couldn't direct it past Dudek. Did put it wide. Good ball in from Serginho. Really tested 3 white shirts around the edge of the Liverpool. Double save by Dudek. How on earth did that one stay out from Shevchenko? He seems certain to have won the night for Milan here. It wasn't to be. We are going to have penalty kicks in the 2005 Champions League final. Fair result at the end of the night. Milan 3 goals to the good. Were caught up thanks to Gerrard and Šmicer and Xabi Alonso. And an amazing game ends fair and square. Dudek's heading that way as well now, obviously. Nelson Dida becomes such a favourite with Milan. He scored 2 goals at the weekend as well against Palermo. It's the left-footed Brazilian, Serginho, against the Polish goalkeeper, Dudek. He tried to make himself big and tall. You always want the first penalty to go in. The noise around is deafening, and Serginho puts it miles over, miles wide as well, and misses. He'll be right-footed, the man who scored the last ever goal at the old Wembley Stadium for Germany against England. It's Didi Hamann who checks and scores. It's Milan 0, Liverpool 1. First blood to Liverpool. Psychological warfare between goalkeeper and goal taker. Pirlo, you feel this already has to go in, and Dudek is moving around all over the line. He made the save, and he won the psychological battle. 2 misses already. He was moving all over the place. He's told to re-spot the ball. They will feel they are almost there. Cisse for Liverpool. 2-0. They're almost beginning to celebrate on Merseyside. There are ambulances being driven around the stadium at the moment, blue lights flashing. But all eyes are on John Dahl Tomasson, the Danish international. Simply must score. He does do. Milan are still in it. It's John Arne Riise versus Dida. Riise will crash it. Oh, and he'll be saved, foiled by Dida. Well, I said he'd crash it. Why didn't he? He always does, and this time he went for placement. Terrific tension in Istanbul, in the Atatürk Stadium. Kaka to make it 2-2. Again, Dudek will jump up and down, just as Grobler did for Liverpool all those years ago, but Kaka was not to be put off. It's 2-2 in the shootout. If this goes in, they will need just one more, or for Milan to miss one more. Šmicer, is it his night? He's taking the longest run-up of anybody, and he places it beautifully to Dida's left. Šmicer's goal means 3-2 Liverpool. He has to put the ball in the net. The European Footballer of the Year, Andrei Shevchenko, up against Jerzy Dudek, and Shevchenko is spoiled. Liverpool have won the Champions League. Mayhem in Istanbul. Dudek is the hero of the hour. What an irony. Shevchenko, hero 2 years ago in England, is tonight the man who can't convert, and Jerzy Dudek is submerged beneath bodies of Liverpool footballers, physios, anybody who can get in on the party is there. Liverpool have won the Champions League against all the odds, with one of the great comebacks of all time, and Rafa Benitez says to Carlo Ancelotti, bad luck. It's Liverpool's year, and Jerzy Dudek, Steven Gerrard, it is Liverpool who are the European champions of 2005. It's all red in Istanbul tonight, and you read it here first. Astonishing scenes as the Champions League trophy goes back to England. We give them our congratulations. We give Milan our commiserations.